As I'm seeing myself, I saw that my listening skills are very poor. I don't listen.
Or you are seeing yourself. Each time you sing, you are different. It's not about you need to become better person. Right? It's not about that you're supposed to be just a perfect person who doesn't react or do anything. It's not about that. But yes, from the reactions you do see you. So this reaction, you reacted, but now is sticking to you. This reaction is there. Even the situation's gone now. You reacted, you failed, everything happened already. But you keep seeing you now. You keep seeing it like how you participate, how you want to fix, how you expect people to be, or it's like every way you just keep seeing you though. But you stay there, don't move from there. You don't go in the doubt. You just stay where you are. It's like stopping there right away. And now that what have already sticking to you, it just slowly is gonna become more visible to you. Because if you go in this doubtful state again, then you're gonna just go roll around in the doubt, and you're gonna forget about what is sticking to you first place. Because what is sticking to you actually unfolding you. You just stop there. You have no time to doubt.
So the sticking here from that situation is, I see that I was reacting to it. Is that the sticky part in me?
Yes. Stay there. And slowly, just open your eyes more in the same thing.
Yeah, I was seeing my old habit, like my old was crawling so strongly.
Yes.
But there was something else was going on within my body, like for the whole day. It was just kind of, I couldn't pinpoint what was happening.
Yes.
Like the
you
old
don't need
was,
to.
yeah.
It's like you are seeing it. You are being in it. But just don't try to understand. No need to doubt. Nothing need to be done, but just stay there. Stay just how you just reacted. What is there? Because just ego, you cannot kill itself. And more you just seeing it, it's like it's softening you. You're just going in your own tender shame. Disappointment from your own self. Not from others, from your own self. Because you are in your own world now. You don't like where I'm just showing you to go. You want to kill your ego, yes. But this is how you just actually being free from your ego. You just go where you don't want to go. You don't need to be a better person. You need to be you, who you are. This is how you're going to open your eyes in that you, who you are. You reacted, you. Just stay there. But just slowly, slowly allow yourself to see more and more you. It's like when a person is running around, cannot see that you. You reacted, then why I reacted? Then that means I didn't learn anything, right? So that means there is nothing. The doubt crawls in, right? There's a big story in this.
There was a good reason to react. I am not denying that. There was a good reason to react.
No, that is also mind.
Even there was a reason to do something, but reaction was not the choice which I chose at that time to react. And I saw myself
because you don't know the truth yet. You only seeing your own reaction. There is no truth in the reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You only seeing that. Because most of the time it does feel like what is happening out there, it shouldn't happen. Right? So what I can do to prevent that, right? But if you go that direction, then you're going away from yourself. You may prevent something for a little while, for that moment, but not more than that. But the way you're losing from your own self is a big thing for you though. When you want to return back, you need to swallow all the bitterness as it is. This, what is happening there, you just swallow the way it is. No need to even think about it. No need to think about it, it's a good or bad. Because even in this thinking, you're still manipulating your own inner beingness. Right? You don't know. You just, what you are seeing to you is painful. Right? What is happening there is painful to you. So you just take back as it is in you. Because when you don't know the bigger picture, then you don't know what is the true and what is not outside of you. Then this wrong and right is just gonna manipulate you all the time. Because if you think that way. So bottom line is you want to come back in you now, regardless what might cost you.
How do I do that? Because I don't understand any of it.
The only thing you understand is just you reacted. There is no truth in the reaction. This much you understand. You open in that area in you. Because if you think I was right, but then you're not gonna able to see you though. This is where a person has such a difficulty to return back in own self. It's not just you, it's many, many people. I remember one person I told, know you, see you. And then person said, we do need to protect ourselves some way, somehow. You see, even our gurus protected own self. Right? So person go in something to use something to protect own self. Right? But when I just told the person, no, it's you, regardless. You just listen now, direct way. And then person told me later, he said, this hand was just lifting so many times. I feel like, no, I have to fight. Because I know better. Right? So then slowly when person rested, then person was laughing. But not before. This protection is so powerful in the person. As soon as the child born, this protection cover the right way is there. You don't understand. Try not to understand.
No.
And you just stay with what I am saying direct way. And even the doubt comes, just don't pinch that doubt also. This is how you're going to swallow this bitterness. It's not easy. But you choose. Outside is always changing. But person just stick too quick what person don't like. Right? But just remember, it's just your, until you believing in that idea, what is wrong and what is right outside of you or even inside of you. And you're gonna be attractive to this wrong and right.
I don't see anything wrong in anything at all. Maybe it's from the mind point of view, but
yeah, then there's no reaction.
I don't see anything wrong.
But you saying it, reaction.
At that time I reacted, yes.
Because in that moment, whenever the reaction comes, it's able to open up the biggest area in you.
Yeah, I could see that at that time.
Yeah, because person may be not reacting for 1 year or 2 years, right? And a person believe I don't have that in me. But for one moment, something being touched from outside, and person burst. That is the moment to enter the biggest area in own self. Open to see you. Just stay with the reaction. Don't cover the reaction part. And just remember, you don't need to be a perfect person. You be comfortable with who you are. Even in there is still judgment. Even there is still dishonesty. Even there is still bigness. But just stay with you. And with this you learn little by little to be more and more and more comfortable. Because you just little by little able to be more and more real, whoever you are, not something perfect. Something perfect is your believing. And sinking into the imperfectness, it's like you just keep opening your believing system. Right? And then you're not killing your ego. You're just comfortable with, you're just unfolding it. Because if you want to be a perfect person, then you're challenging your ego. Secret way, it's not consciously.
I was seeing person as you explained in your beginning of the talk, like that's how I was seeing my person with all the flaws, like
just stay there. The degree you are comfortable, your eyes gonna open more in it. Your own discomfort about seeing own self, or your own believing that you're supposed to be in some way, it's just not gonna let you see you. Your seeing is wonderful itself. You don't need anything.
it must be a secret to me, but I never thought I was killing the ego.
You say the last line.
Like I never thought that I can kill the ego, but I could see the ego is so stuck to me.
Yes. It's like you consciously don't do that. It's like there's so much part in the person is unconscious. That's why it's difficult. Something is in front of you and you know you need to be just okay, you will be okay. But something is unconscious, you don't know. But everything is being provided from this unconsciousness. It's like your reaction. It came from the unconscious part, quick. But there is nothing wrong. It's just, you just use that for you to open. Then later on you're going to be so thankful to even that reaction of yours. The tiny little, even from the reaction you know. You simply know. And just let yourself be unfolded from that point. It's not doing, it's just simply being in it. And as I said, the degree you are comfortable, as you staying present in it, you're going to let it unfold in you. And this unfolding is not about why you reacted. It's about you opening within you what was there unconscious. So this unfolding is meaningful. So you can just trust that unfolding. But just remember, when this distrust comes, the doubt comes, you easily get tangled up. And when you get tangled up, you're just looking something else. Because it's tricky. Be kind in your own seeing. That you don't need to change you. You just need to see you.
Yeah, I could see that things were not going my way at that time. Then I reacted.
But just stay open in that area. It's not like done. It's just like you just open more and more. Keep seeing what is more sticking to you. Even you understand when the things doesn't go my way, I react. But just from the reaction, you still stay there. Even you keep understanding, but just stay there as it is. Because understanding is not important. Trust is. Because as soon as you just apply your understanding, and then you come up in the mind, and when you stay open in the seeing, you just stay down in yourself, itself. Now you're not trying to be small, you're actually being small. Trust is so higher. Through the trust, you know what is it true in you, it cannot be destroyed. Only the unrealness is just afraid always to lose anything. Little by little, value. What is the true for you to be in? Not what you think might be. You step down. Let every part of your ego be seen by you. You need to be so honest that you're just so willing from your heart to open, to invite back.
One thing I remember after this all happened and things calmed down, and I saw myself in grieving, like I was grieving something at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I died a little bit in that at that time. I had no understanding of that, but I was aware that there was something inside of me grieving.
Yes, but just remember, you don't doubt. You just stay every bit of it as your head is so down in it and your eyes are so open. Because when you're choosing, you know. You need to open your door so everything can return back in you. Every way, you are alone in this. But you stay in the permission. More you stay in the permission, you don't look back. Then the old doesn't attract you. It's not the old's gone. You stay honest with your choice. And being alone is not you always stay in the clarity. The confusion comes. Still the distrust is here. Everything is gonna come to you. But you choose this little. And you earn more and more clarity within. It's never going to be like that everything is so clear, that's it. It's not like that. Because you're still familiar all this, what is around you.
Mm-hmm.
And what is so familiar with you is so attempting to touch it.
I have no clarity. I can't really say with...
Yes, don't need to be. You just trust first. Any kind of grieving, you just remember, invite back in you. Then then you don't grieve. The pure sadness doesn't damage you. In the grieving, the story stays alive. That's why you just let yourself open everywhere. Because you don't need to cover it, you don't need to push it away.